Hey Capricorn, what's going on? It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Thanks for joining me today. Just to let you know, I'm doing a special additional reading for the month of October. I found a Halloween tarot card spread and I just, of course, had to do it. So I had an excuse to wear my Halloween hat. And using the Witch's Tarot to do this reading for you. So I really hope you enjoy. Just do keep in mind, it is a general tarot card reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So anyway, looking forward to doing this read for you. You guys are, actually I start with Aquarius and you guys are, you know, last but definitely not least. So I'm very excited to see what the tarot cards have to say for you using this 6-card placement that I found online, and it's super fun and it's been super informative, so I hope you guys enjoy. All right, so the first card placement is called the Costume, and this is gonna ask the spirit guides, who do you really want to be? So this could be like your inner child yearning for something, or, you know, just a self-improvement or whatever, but let's see what the cards have to say and I'll do a deck cut. Phenomenal card, excellent card for you guys. So this is the card of alchemy. This is the 3 of Pentacles. And this is, you know, really being able to work basically the law of attraction to turn your life into whatever you want it to be. So you want to be the alchemist and the creator of your own life and coming to the realization that you're able to do this. You know, the law of attraction is a thing, you know, turning thoughts into things is a thing, you know, and you could just be starting to really wake up that things are not coincidences. It's the absolute power of your alchemy creating your life. So this is really, really cool card for you guys to start off with. So the next card placement is going to ask what drives and inspires you, and it's actually called Possessed, which I think is hysterical. Did I say that was the 3 of Pentacles? I meant to. Oh, okay, this is really interesting too. So what drives and inspires you is you're feeling like it's time to go your own way, and breaking free from any kind of restraint that has been imposed upon you. The 7 of Wands is pushing other people's ideas away, and you might have been brought up a certain way to believe a certain thing, like living in a household where a lack of finance was just par for the course, you know, and people didn't understand that you don't have to sit around and wait for somebody to give you something. You can create it yourself. So I really see that you're letting go of old ideas with the 7 of Wands here. And you're kind of looking reality in the face, you know? You're just really starting to see how you can build things from the ground up. And I really love the way that, you know, this guy is staring. He's kind of looking right at you and saying, do you see now? Do you see this? This is you. You know, this is your heart and mind creating your life. So where do you really want to take it with the 3 of Pentacles, you know? Something's really shining in on you, and it's like an illumination of how powerful you are, Capricorn. So the 3rd card is called Candy, and it's asking how to make life sweeter. So we have the 9 of Wands here, you guys. So this 9 of Wands, she's a really powerful, strong entity, and understanding that all the little steps that you've taken in your life have led you to this very powerful uncovering of your manifestation abilities. So the 9 of Wands is like asking you to look very carefully at where you want to go next, because whatever it is that you're thinking or speaking, feeling, is creating your reality. So you can look behind you and kind of think, oh, okay, well, that is why that happened, and this was my thought process at that time. And you might want to start really documenting any situations, especially if they're really uncomfortable ones, how you were actually responsible for that. And that's not always easy to do. Like, taking credit for the fun stuff and the good stuff in life is always easy, but when you look at things that were really awkward or uncomfortable or troubling, and understanding how you created that, also the choices that you made to get there. It can be a little bit, much, but I think it's going to be a really powerful exercise for you guys to start journaling and go, oh, okay, I really did call that in. Like, you can, and think about little day-to-day things, like if you're going to, I don't know, the grocery store or whatever. Oh, I bet it's going to be really packed, and then you get there and like, oh, see, you probably called that in. You know what I mean? So understanding that those thoughts and forecasting what can happen can really change how you think about things. So let's see what's the next card is called Haunted, and it's gonna illuminate any ghosts from the past. Oh, okay, so we've got the Lovers card here. So this is kind of intriguing. Like, it's asking you to sort of let go of somebody, kind of the one that got away, or it didn't work out. For some of you, you could have even lost somebody very important to you. They're on the other side of the veil right now. This is really interesting. That could be blocking you too. That could have blocked you for a long time. This is somebody that probably had your heart. But I see that they are available to you. I don't think this person's ever going to leave your side. Could feel very uncomfortable for you, but they're your guardian angel now. I want to clarify that card out because I find that very surprising to come in here. Okay, I'm going to just pull another card over top of it. Hold on. Okay, so I pulled the Ten of Swords over top of it. So it's time to release any pain related to somebody like dumping you, or you broke up with them and it changed the direction of your life. Because it was meant to happen. And for those of you who lost somebody very close to your heart and they've passed away, like, they really just want you to know that you don't have to worry about them. They're with the angels now, and they're sending their love and shining protection through to you. This is pretty intense, you guys, and this probably like extended your path quite a bit. You could have broken into a dark night of the soul, where the Seven of Wands is coming in, and you're really kind of looking at it and going, okay, well, is this something that I can release right now? But it feels like maybe you don't want to with this Nine of Wands, where everything's still very close for you. I feel like very, this is really emotional for you guys, but sometimes people just get called away because their journey's over, or their part in your story is over, and they have to continue on to live their own life, or they've just been called back, their soul journey on earth is over. So, but wherever they are, they're happy. Aw. So the next card I'm going to pull here, guys, it asks how to banish ghosts for good. And this is called the RAP card, which all of a sudden has a really intense meaning in your particular reading. So the card I pulled for you is the King of Swords. It's very difficult to look at a breakup or a passing with anything other than your emotions and your heart. So the King of Swords, he's really, he wants to give you the power to look at things a little bit more in a detached way. you know, not to be hard or anything, but to sort of intellectualize that, okay, well, that romance didn't particularly work out because we're not made for each other. It was really beautiful part of my life or whatever. And then if you're in any way a spiritual person, you understand that, you know, people's journeys do end on earth and they are called away. So it's time to sort of release your heart a little bit from that, because it could be keeping you stuck. So, and it's very difficult to recover from, but the King of Swords is like really thinking about things and, okay, this is what was shining through at that moment, and, you know, can I give myself permission to move on in a less traumatized way, because your life is not over. You know, your life continues to march forward. You know, so you can release that person either to the fullness of their own life that they're meant to live, or into the blessing of, you know, the other side where they're with the angels. All right, so I'm going to look at the next card, which is Monsters and Goblins, and this is Fears and Habits to Let Go of. Okay, so this really makes sense here to pull the King of Pentacles at this time, because this is saying, don't be afraid to live your full, most abundant life. You know, you're not dishonoring anybody by living up to your most massive potential with the King of Pentacles. Like, he takes everything that he's been through and he's able to build this castle, you know, and he continues to live a beautiful life, and he might have some scars, you know, and he might have some, you know, kind of painful memories or moments where it's overwhelming to be separated from somebody that you thought was the love of your life for a little while. But, you know, he continues to move on, and it's really, I'm seeing here, time for you guys to give yourself permission to live your life to the fullest. You're not dishonoring anybody. And for some of you, this could be like somebody that you were really close to, a friend or a family member, not necessarily like a romantic love. But it is time, because you have the Alchemy card here with the Three of Pentacles, and you have the King of Pentacles, and then there's quite a bit of an emotional battle all the way through here. You guys, Capricorn, this is a really intense reading, but you're definitely getting messages from, you know, your spirit guides that it's okay to sort of incorporate any sense of loss into your story and accept it and continue to move on and really live your life as richly and abundantly, and live it your own way here with the Three of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So this was pretty intense reading for you, Capricorn. So I hope this was helpful. And I just want to send you guys love and light and many blessings and, you know, love. Okay, take care. Bye.